Last stand, Iran holds the key to Russia's Su-35 survival. Iran's ambitious push to revamp its air force has taken a dramatic leap forward, with evidence mounting that the long-anticipated acquisition of Russian Su-35 fighter jets is now a reality. Satellite imagery, leaked military footage, and growing chatter among defense analysts all point to an imminent transformation of Tehran's aerial warfare capabilities. The arrival of these jets, known for their blistering speed and superior maneuverability, could mark a seismic shift in the balance of power across the Middle East. For decades, Iran has struggled to modernize its air force, relying on a patchwork fleet of aging American-made F-4 Phantoms and F-5 Tigers, relics from the Vietnam War era. But with regional adversaries like Israel and Turkey bolstering their own fighter arsenals and U.S. forces maintaining a formidable presence in the Gulf, the urgency for Tehran to close the technology gap has never been greater. The Su-35, with its advanced avionics, powerful AL-41F1S engines, and high-thrust vectoring capability, represents a quantum leap over anything currently in Iran's arsenal. Unverified reports suggest that Iran's initial order may exceed 24 Su-35s, with follow-on deals potentially pushing that number much higher. If confirmed, this would not only reshape Iran's ability to project air power but also send shockwaves through the region's already fragile security landscape. The Su-35 itself is a fascinating case study. Originally envisioned as a stopgap between 4th and 5th generation fighters, it was meant primarily for export, given Russia's own pivot toward the Su-57 stealth jet. However, persistent delays in the Su-57 program forced Moscow to order significant numbers of Su-35s for its own air force, ensuring the fighter's continued production. Despite its prowess in the skies, the aircraft has struggled to find foreign buyers, with Western sanctions and diplomatic pressure discouraging deals with Indonesia and Egypt. Russia once envisioned far broader export success for the Su-35, even offering India a high-stakes licensed production deal for over 100 jets. But New Delhi ultimately pivoted toward next-gen platforms, leaving China as the only confirmed foreign operator of the Su-35, acquiring 24 units mainly for reverse engineering and training. With the Iranian deal, the aircraft's export fate may be taking an unexpected turn, potentially breathing new life into the program. Iran's acquisition of these fighters isn't just about hardware, it's a statement. If a follow-on order materializes, possibly pushing total procurement beyond 64 aircraft, it could turn Tehran into the dominant non-NATO air force in the region. This would also bring Russia closer to its original goal of exporting at least 100 Su-35s, albeit through an unconventional buyer. Operating costs remain a concern, with the Su-35 demanding extensive maintenance. However, Iran's lower labor and fuel expenses could mitigate some of these challenges, making a larger fleet viable in the long run. If these purchases hold, Su-35 production may extend well into the 2030s, securing its place as a formidable yet paradoxical symbol of Russian aerospace dominance, an elite war machine built for export but left with few takers. For Tehran, the stakes couldn't be higher. This isn't just about filling gaps in an aging air force, it's about reshaping the region's air combat paradigm. With each